Hey everyone. So I put my New Mexico solve up yesterday. And some people said, commented, hey, don't put your solve up yet. We don't know if the treasure chest has really been found or if perhaps maybe it was a hoax. I'm kind of siding on the fact that maybe it was a hoax, but I'm going to put my Montana solve on here. This is the one that I like the most. This is my favorite solve. And the reason why is because when I first started the chase, this is the first one that came to my mind. And not because, maybe it was because it's first, because everybody loves their first, right? And you can always remember it. But it's because it led me to some of the most beautiful land that I've ever seen as I look at it in pictures and on satellite images and such. And I hope I can see this someday. So this is my Montana solve right here. So as I've gone alone in there and with my treasures bold, I can keep my secret aware and hint of riches new and old. Beginning where warm waters halt. So I went on the direction of warm, back more like 100 years ago or even further. Warm also could refer to contention. And when I thought about contention, I thought about, okay, where's the contention stopping? Well, it can stop at the border of Canada and the United States. It used to be very contentious there, even in the Pacific Northwest, but now it's not, and everybody's kind of friends. And take it in the canyon down. So let me go ahead and get to you where I am right here. And there's my coordinates right there. So I'm over here at WATERTON Lake. And there is what splits the lake is the border of United States, Canada up here, United States down here, WATERTON Lake. And from what's really cool about this is that right here is a border crossing. You actually drive up to Canada through Alberta, I believe. You arrive here and you can take a ferry all the way down and you can cross the border into the United States. In fact, you need your passport to get here. Or you can hike here from the other way through Glacier National Park, and then you wouldn't need a passport. But anyways, so you come here, and I thought, okay, that would be kind of cool. You have the border, which used to be contentious, but it's not anymore. And also, what else was I thinking? What's really cool is that the ferry runs multiple times a day. And so I could imagine that Forrest Fenn hopped on the ferry, hiked really quick, first to hide the treasure, and then the treasure chest, and then go back. So anyways, from here to my solve, as the crow flies, it's a little further, but as the crow flies, it's about, about 3 miles? How many is that? Let me get that down right there. I can't. Anyways, 5 kilometers, it's about 3 miles. Anyways, I am having a little bit of difficulty right here. Okay, so my Montana solve. Canyon down. This right here is where I think my solve falls apart, because right here is a valley. It's considered a valley, and it was very tough for me to figure out like what a valley is versus a canyon versus a gulch. There's for scientists, it's probably, especially earth scientists, probably very easy, but it seems like there's a lot of nuance in it. And so it did break down there, but let's just say this valley is considered like a canyon. And put in below, let's see here, not too far, but too far to walk, put in below the Homer Brown. Now, I don't like to marry the poem to the map by using place names. I get the feeling that with Forrest Fenn, he said, you don't need to know any place names, because in 100 years, 500 years, it could be something completely different. Mount Cleveland, like Denali, could be changed to a Native American name here coming forward if Mount Cleveland did have one. Okay, but anyways, put in below the home of Brown. So Mount Cleveland, Montana solved down here. Home could also mean origin. And this is where it is right here. It's right at about 5,000 feet. And if you zoom in right here, this is Camp Creek. So it also has the camp here. It has a creek right here. And it's also cold. You're in Glacier National Park. And what's really cool is that right here, another thing that kind of connects everything is here's the Continental Divide right here. And right up here, I don't know if I can get it for you right away, but I'd have to look it back up again. I believe right here is the triple point of the Continental Pass, where the water can go to the Pacific, it can go to the Gulf, or it can go up to Hudson Bay, I believe. Okay, so that is my Montana solve, and let me just show you how beautiful this is. This has got to be some of the most beautiful country I've ever seen. This is Lord of the Rings level, and so there it is. There's Canada, here's the border crossing, and here's Waterton Lake. And so right here, this is an image from that I saw on the internet from Mount Cleveland. And so my solve would be right down there somewhere. Okay, good luck, everybody. Hope we find more information about the treasure chest soon. Talk to you later. Bye.